So just got to the airport and I'm about to jump in here in a nice stretch limo, and this looks glamorous, but the only catch is right now I'm running on about 3 hours of sleep. My name is Wayne Hoffman and I am a professional mentalist and illusionist. I travel, 382 days out of the year, and I know that's impossible, but I do. I go from place to place and literally up to 12 flights a week. If you include all the connections, and I've literally gotten to the point where I forget where I am. I've been at this moment to over 41 different countries. I've been doing this for 15, 20 years now, and it's rough, but you know what? I put myself in this position. I love my job.
Now he's here live and in person, Wayne Hoffman.
You guys ready? Let me explain what's about to happen to you people. We have two different things tonight. We have magic and we have mentalism. Basically, I read minds and do magic for a living. So I figure out what people are thinking, levitate objects, and make things disappear, all sorts of weird stuff like that. My what? Oh, my shoelace. Who said tie it with your mind? Anything's possible. Let's see what we can do. Cool. A lot of people ask me how I do what I do. They say, how do you get into mentalism? How do you do magic? How do you do these things? I did not just wake up one day and go, oh, and I was able to read minds. It doesn't work that way. I trained to do it. I studied psychology formally at a university for a short amount of time, and it opened my mind to what I do now. It really exposed me to my world, and psychology is huge. Whether it's mind reading or magic, psychology is what it's based on. Where's the person with the initials JF thinking of the first person they ever kissed? If that's your thought, there's a person back here. Think of their name. Picture them. Picture the moment. Here we go. I feel like they have two names. The name on their birth certificate is a little bit different than the name that you're thinking of. It's a little bit longer in some way. It's almost like a shortened version, like a Chris Christopher type of thing, but it's not Chris Christopher. Yes or no in a loud, clear voice. Was your first kiss Joe? I'll take that as a yes. Give her a round of applause. I make six figures, and it depends on how much I want to make a year. And the hard part is I try to take time off, and when I take time off, I don't earn money. But I'm well into the six figures now. I can make up to $350,000 a year if I choose to. It's supply and demand. There's not very many mentalists and illusionists out there. Early on in my life, I was driven by money, money, money. I got to get the dollar, the dollar, the dollar. I've done this for a long time before I got paid to do it. And I went through my phase where it was all about my bank account and the number. It's not that anymore. I do what I do because I love it. And that's it. That's the bottom line. Cheers, and that's the end of the show, guys. Thanks for coming out. Good night.